All right, welcome. Well, on to the last session before Christmas. And look at that. We were talking about this move in the London session, and we pretty much reached the target. So this call out was quite successful, I must say. All right. In terms of charts, I'm going to be looking at the 30-second chart. This is just a 5-second, I was just fooling around here. So let's check out what could be happening. Possible scenarios at market open, right? So we still have this fair value gap to be repriced on the 4-hour, and also we have plenty of room until we reach a 48.16-ish levels. Are we going to do that? I don't know. Is this going to be a rally after market open? Hard to tell. It's hard to tell at this point. NQ also made a high. If we are expecting a reaction from the order block, this is the place where it should happen. But it's hard to tell. You know, if this order block is valid, then we could be seeing a reaction. But look at this. On the 5-minute, we're pretty much consolidating. So we definitely have to wait a little bit more. Just a little bit more. So let's check out some stuff over here. Anyway, this call was absolutely great. This was a great call during London session, as we outlined it. Well, not that perfect, but it was still good. So I'm curious if we're gonna have a reaction to that order block or not. Are we going to push higher, or is it going to break lower? If you look at the daily chart, I would say we can easily continue higher, and I'm definitely bullish on ES still. Despite the fact that this one broke down here, I'd say we can easily push higher, especially on the weekly. Let's see the weekly. Oh yeah, we have a historical high there, so it's definitely bullish. But, you know, have to wait for that order block. Just give me a second. I have to pick up something. Just a second. I'll be right here. All right, I'm here. So, what do we have? Definitely going to watch for this high from the FVG range high. Yeah, that's it. That's the historical high, 2022 January 4. But I'll be looking for, to target the 48.31 level as well. Okay, market is open. Let's see what's going on with NQ. I'm going to the 5-minute. Not in any trade, by the way, guys, so I'm not doing anything yet. Just checking ES and NQ. Okay, maybe NQ is starting to push higher. A little bit. So if it wants to reprice that range, well, it can do so. But, it's 12 points. Well, it have to move like 60 points, which it can do. So if that big sell-off, if the purpose of that big sell-off was to gain more liquidity and reprice it higher, then we can absolutely see this go make a new high. It's not that strong movement right now that one would expect. Okay, here we go. What's up with the numbers? Oh yeah, we have numbers at 10 a.m. So maybe we have to wait for that. Hey Dominic, I'm doing great, man. I just saw your email. I was away from my computer shopping for Christmas still. And thank you for the email. I have to look over that because I saw the setup, what you meant. It was a great setup, clearing out the Asia low and then jump into the trade. So I understand it. So it's nice. It's a good theory. I definitely think that you have something there. So how is your day so far? I'm just checking some charts, by the way. Nothing serious for now. I think NQ wants to break higher. There you go. ES is driving it back to the highs, I think. I'm gonna check the 1 hour. So as we were speaking about it during London session. It went back to the bearish order block. I'm curious if we're gonna have a reaction in this zone. Are we going to have a reaction? Yeah, I came late. Yeah, late to the train station. Yeah, man, it happens to every one of us. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. It happens to every one of us, dude. So this one is still pushing. I don't know if I would like to jump in or not. We have sell side at 81. Sell side at 81, which is down there. If it wants to go there. So fair value gap at 81. I'm sorry, I'll be with the chat. I just want to see what's happening here. Focusing on what kind of movement are we seeing here. Is it going to be a movement to that level, or is it going to continue to push higher? Because, you know, if this is a trap, they might want to lure in more people to go short and then drive it higher. Let's just wait and see. I'm curious of what's happening. So far nothing is happening. On the 15-minute we have the fair value gap. News is coming in 23 minutes. So let's wait. Hello Teacher FX, my god, hey guys, welcome. Welcome everyone, by the way, and you know guys what to do. Smash that like button. Well, everything's fine, everything is great. I'm just watching this price action right now closely. I wonder if they want to push it down to the 15-minute fair value gap, as it made the new high, and we're inside of a bearish order block, both on NQ and ES, so I don't know if they want to push it to that 15-minute gap. As you can see, we have an order block on ES as well. And I'm just wondering what they want to do here. Are we going to reprice lower into the gap? Or, I don't know. You know how it is. So far, no clear reaction, no clear structure break on the 1 minute, but it would need some liquidity. That's what I would think. But we have news in 21 minutes, so maybe we should wait until news. I think it's the wisest thing to wait for those numbers. Let's just wait. Not liking, yeah, me neither. It looks a little bit sloppy and no clear direction yet. If anything, I could see is that they might want to drive it down to the 15-minute fair value gap, I mean NQ, And the same can go for ES, but I think ES just wants to go for a new high. It feels like it, and I still say that ES is pulling NQ with it. Whole week, I think ES is the power gamer right now in the past couple of days, and that's why NQ is having a hard time pushing into that fair value gap. ES is pushing, look at that. And Nasdaq is trying to, you know, dump it, but sellers having a hard time as ES trying to go up. So I feel like we're going for that 48.31-ish area right there. And we just had a retracement right here after market open. I would say this was a dangerous entry. I mean, I could have entered, but for me it was a little bit dangerous until we don't see where they want to go with it. But I don't know. NQ is having a hard time, definitely. No clear structure shift on NQ on neither of these time frames. Checking every time frame that I can. I think the wisest thing we can do is wait for the news. Just wait for the news. That's all we can do right now. It feels bullish. I would be careful with the shorts. And ES, look at that, wants to go for that historical high. I'm so tempted to jump into a long on ES, but because of news, I'm not gonna do it. Not even on the challenge account right now. It can just, you know, dump any second. Have to wait for those news. But it's good to know that it's a fact that ES is pulling NQ up. So this is pulling NQ. And that's why NQ having a hard time. I mean, the shorts having a hard time there. They are sweating, but buyers are pushing ES to the upside. So let's wait. Okay, ES is pulling back now a little bit. And I think we're gonna go to a range until those numbers are coming out. Just waiting. I'm gonna let you guys know if I would like to take a trade or if I'm in a trade. Oh my god, it's so tempting to jump into ES long. It's so tempting. I feel the FOMO because I was, you know, I was so much anticipating this move to 48.31. But, you know, I'm not jumping in just before market open, and I always telling myself I have to wait at least 5 or 10 minutes after market open, but as you can see, it's already started. And we have news. So, and it's Friday and it's the last day before Christmas, so have to be cautious here. What you see right here is a 5-second chart. Don't worry, I'm not going to go overboard with this. I'm just checking for possible market structure shift on the 5-second chart. Sorry. but trying to prove a theory. It's part of my strategy. I want to try out something. Oh, look at that. NQ made a new high. All right. Still 17 minutes. It can be a seek and destroy too. Like made the high, made the new low, made the new high. It can now turn back down before news. So we're just waiting. Guys, if this one is continued to push, we're gonna reach 31 before news. Feels like it wants to take out that 47. Sorry, 74 level, not 47. 74 level is in the crosshairs. New high there. Wow. Are we gonna jump into it? I don't know. As I said, news coming out, so just be careful, you know. Nothing yet so far. So let's wait. Let's just wait. That's all we can do right now. But, you know, my gut feeling tells me that ES is going for 48.31. It's all depending on the news. How fast are we going to go there? Is it going to spike there? Is it going to spike down before that and then go there? But I'm pretty much think that this could be a bullish scenario. So as far as I'm concerned, ES wants to make a new high at 48.31. That's my opinion. Excuse me. So as you can see, ES is pushing. Oh, look at that. Well, small push, but we have to wait this one out. I know it's not that much of an action, but it is what it is. News will decide what is going to happen. What was the high here? The high was 30.75. So yeah. It's gonna be 30.75. That's the high that needs to be broken to go for that 61-ish area. Are we gonna go there? I don't know. We can easily just, you know, go down the elevator like boom, and that's it. Anything can happen, technically. But at least it feels good that if my analysis was correct, then I would say it feels good. That at least I saw something in the market which was correct. News in 9 minutes. Are they want to push it to those highs before news? Because with this speed, they're gonna get there. So what news is this? Revised what? Level of composite based on survey customers. Financial 500 consumers which ask respondents to rate their relatively current and future economic conditions. Okay. Surveyed consumers. That's interesting. Okay. Anyway. Could be an interesting number. You know, overall, I think this week index futures had good news, I think. So the relief rally until the end of the year can still be intact. And if this is what it is, then we should see some higher prices. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Just talking out loud. Maybe these news gonna help to push the futures to those highs, and then we will see what they want to do. I'm gonna mark up the 9:30 open, you know, just to make sure. Let's change to regular trading hours. Okay, so this right here is the close for Thursday. Okay. go back to electronic trading hours. So there's still a gap to be repriced down there if they want to push it lower. Just a tiny little markup there. Driddy, hey there, welcome, welcome. Applause. Waiting for news, Driddy. Waiting for news, and hopefully we will get to the silver bullet hour. As you can see, the thing that we were talking about in London, they pushed it over the 4800 level, and they pushed it into the 4-hour order block. So right now we are inside of a 4-hour order block, dangerous territory, especially because we have these news. So have to be cautious here. Do they want to turn it down again, or do they just want to create new highs? If I would have to guess, I think they just want to squeeze out the shorts. Lots of shorts up there since that move, you know. So right here, and also the same goes for ES on this level. I guess lots of shorts there. Oh, okay. This has been taken. So this is the one I'm expecting to be squeezed. But let's see that news. I guess it's not going to be that simple. Maybe it needs a retracement before that. I don't know. It's coming up real hard. So push the like button, guys, you know. Until we're waiting. We have around 3 minutes until news. So this 15-minute candle is going to close in kind of a doji formation. So if this one closes, we can expect the next candle to dig down into liquidity and maybe then go up back again. I don't know. On ES. It's almost silver bullet time. Yeah, if the news is gonna take the buy side liquidity, we may get entry. Yes. Maybe we have fair value gaps down there. We have new day opening gaps down there on both ES and NQ. So I guess we have everything lined up. I'm gonna go down to the 5-minute for now. I'm just clicking all over. I'm seeing everything on my monitors on the left side, but it's because of you guys. I want you guys to know what I'm watching. Anyway, let's just wait. Oh, excuse me. It's Friday, so you know anything can happen. Are we going to have a relief rally to the upside, or is it just going to dump? That's what we have to find out. Are we going to dump or not? All right. Less than 1 minute to news. KRK, welcome. Hello, see ya. Let's wait for the news. Huge applause for KRK. Less than 30 seconds. Z 15 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Are we going to have a positive reaction or not? Are we going to go higher or just dump back down? I mean, these consumer sentiments are not always that important, I guess. I don't know. So far, the market doesn't really care about it, seems like. I don't know what's the number because Forex Factory is just so slow. Okay, so it's positive news. It's positive news for the market. Let's see what they want to do here. ES repriced a 5-minute gap. Do they want to push it higher or they just want to dump it? We can see a reversal inside this 4-hour order block. Do you think price come back to retracer huge rally? It's hard to say. It's very, very hard to say. They can shift the whole structure right now and, you know, dump the whole thing. It can easily happen, you know. So I guess we have to be ready for everything. So far, it's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell right now. I would like to see new highs, but we are inside of a 4-hour order block, and you know, the thing is that we are inside of that order block tells me that it could be a trap to dump everyone back to the opening range. I mean, to the opening time, which is down there. Sorry, it's down here at below 17k. So we just have to wait. And I think ES is the one which can be putting the phase for everything, because I think they want to push ES to those historical highs at 48.61. So my bias is still bullish on the higher time frames. I think they want to put it to 48.61 as a relief rally, but I don't have enough confirmation yet. I mean, we can take a long here on this 15-minute gap. I don't know. I'm gonna check the 5-second chart just for fun. Wow, so this is a 5-second chart. On the right side is the 5-second chart. I'm studying it for scalping purposes based on ICT concepts. So it's interesting to see how it behaves. I know it's very gibberish to many one of you guys, but I'm just studying it. The strategy is the same. I'm not strategy hopping or anything. So I'm watching for those new highs at 48.30.75. It can be a squeeze, you know, lots of liquidity sitting up there. That's what I think. You don't have to agree with me. So far it seems like they want to go there. So for now, at this moment, I would be careful with the shorts, but that doesn't mean it cannot form a structure and break it lower. But be cautious with the shorts. All right. I would say we're pretty much bullish still. I would like to wait for a bullish movement. We are in the silver bullet hour, so all we have to do, I mean, the major question is, where is the draw on liquidity? Is it up or is it down? Simple question, right? the most simple question in trading. The most simplest question, I would say. Where is the draw on liquidity? I would say the draw on liquidity is up there as a squeeze. But if we fail, I'm gonna be looking for shorts on NQ as well to go back to close this gap right below the opening range, right below 988. So let's see. Sell side should be resting here if we go short, the first portion at least. And let's just wait for it. And we have buy side up there, because technically these highs are buy side, of course. Okay, so far it's still pushing a little bit higher. I'm just hovering in between NQ and ES, trying to check what are they doing here. Pretty much consolidating. Don't know if this is the kind of price action that we want to see. Okay, NQ might be changing structure here. Let's see what it does. What do we have here? Nothing serious. So NQ seems a little heavy. ES as well. So let's watch out for those levels. They can easily dump it, you know. Watch out for it. All we needed is a displacement, and I'm definitely sure we're gonna go down after that. ES is the one that has to decide, I think. We're just observing right now. No entry on the 1 minute or the 5 minute on NQ. ES is still holding. NQ is still holding. Let's see. $13. So I'm just waiting here patiently. I'm gonna let you guys know if I'm seeing a nice setup. Actually, if you want to go long on this 15-minute gap, you can go long here. If you're preferring the upside, and you can put your stop below the swing. It's about 30 points, but use smaller size, and you still have a 1-to-1 at least. Maybe you can use micros, so that's still a good opportunity to go long with the small micro. I'm gonna see what's going on here. On the right side is a 5-second chart. I know it's confusing, but I'm gonna let you guys know why I'm watching these charts. I think it's just interesting to see how price behaves on those subatomic time frames. I still feel like we should be pushing up. But, you know. But maybe there are no more buyers around this area. So that's why I said you guys should be careful. Or, you know, if the buyers came in on Wednesday, then they might want to push it higher. Definitely they are fighting on the 5-minute candles, you know, definitely confusing. Look at these candles on the 5-minute. Absolutely huge indecision in the market. Buyers and sellers fighting here. But so far nothing major. Maybe we're gonna see another dump like we saw on Wednesday. Who knows? Not the strongest move after market open, that's for sure. But it can be a choppy session on in the AM session, so we have to wait. NQ is also chopped up. Have to wait for direction here. No clear direction. This fair value gap on the 5-minute is holding, I think, for now. I don't know for how long. Feels heavy, to be honest. Feels heavy. So let's see if we're gonna see that market structure shift or not. Or they just want to send it higher. It can't stay like this forever. Look at these candles. It's just indecision. I would still say they can squeeze it all the way up to 48.30. All those shorts have their stop losses up there. Hmm. 5-second chart looks amazing. Still in a range. Okay, ES is... maybe ES is trying to give up. I don't know. NQ is holding still. I would love to see NQ push it to the highs. Just curious what euro dollar is doing. Oh, nothing serious. Okay. ES is having a hard time. Feels like ES wants to give up this game. For a brief moment, it seems like that maybe NQ wants to take over. If we're going to the upside, I don't know. Come on, let's see what's going on. I'm just curious because, you know, either way, they should just dump it or push it to those highs. I want to see a direction here because we're pretty much consolidating since the news, and this is just no clear price action. It's a barcode chart all over the place. Narrowing down the price. Feels bearish for now, but I don't know. I have to wait. Feels heavy, like I mean, the buyers are out of fuel here. And if that's the case, then, you know, that huge dump can come any moment. I'm not in any trade. We're just patiently trying to figure out what's going on. No trade, guys. I mean, on this, there is no use to take a trade. I'm still bullish. My bias is still bullish, but I mean, I'm not in a position, but my bias is still bullish. But I would like to see a clear reaction. Oh man. This is like super boring price action, guys. Well, let's see. Maybe they want to dump it. Let's just check it out. NQ is getting lower a little bit. Are we going to see a shift? We might gonna see that. Yes is dropping. Or is it just a fake drop? What do we have on NQ? They're pushing it back to the range. Wow. I'm telling you guys, it feels like they want to squeeze everyone to those highs, but I don't know. I don't know. Short squeeze. I smell a short squeeze, but they need more buyers than this. I don't see anything. This is trash. I'm so glad I'm not in a position. I can't even scalp like this on the 5-second chart. It's just a new thing. I want to try it out. It's also based on ICT concepts, but it will be taken on 5-second charts most likely. Well, you know, it's Friday, so it is what it is. Okay, maybe we're gonna go a little bit lower. It seems like its price action is... I mean, the buyers are getting out of breath here. Not sure. The 15-minute made a new low. So I'm gonna check the 5-second chart. This is a practice account right now. This is just a practice. It's a demo account. Don't worry, guys. All right. It's not a real trade. Okay, I'm just closing it. So nothing is happening. I just made $250 loss. As you can see, it's a practice account. Practice. And it's a practice account. And I just wanted to try out something. So no position, no trade yet. Still waiting, trying to decide what to do with this price action. Seems like a bullish flag formation on the 5-minute on both of these. So who knows, right? It's another practice account trade, so don't worry about it. It's a demo account right now, so don't you worry about it. It's just a demo. Just experimenting with some stuff. Have this high here. Okay, I'm gonna be taking profit there if it goes there. Should be just fine. Come on. I want to see some clear price action. Nothing on the 1-minute. 5-minute. It's edging higher a little bit. ES may want to push to those highs. I don't know. Seems cool, but right now ES is the one that is pushing harder than NQ. Let's see. Definitely not the best price action for sure. But I trust my analysis, so it's boring, yes, 3D, yes. It's very boring. It's absolutely very boring. Let's give it another half hour until Silver Bullet hour ends. Let's see if they want to push it somewhere. If, you know, nothing else is going on, I don't know. I don't know if I want to push this for too long. But, you know, the past couple of days, the same thing happened to me. The AM session was crap, and then some movements came in around lunchtime or PM session, but, you know, still. I don't think that I want to push this during this session. Oh, by the way, I hit take profit on this trade. That's nice. So the scalp came through with 17 points on NQ. But this one, oh, this one was also great. $18 points. But there was one failure, which was, where was it? Right here. So this one failed, -8 points. Okay. Overall, it's still in the positive. So this is a good scalping strategy so far. Plus 18 points. This is a demo account. It's a practice account, everyone. So don't get too excited. Plus 18 points, -8 points, plus 17 points. Based on ICT concepts. I still think they want to push it to the 30 level. Just don't see anything there. Look at that. It wants to go. I think it wants to go higher. ES 1 minute. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yes. I don't want to risk anything on my funded account right now. What's the strategy you are using on that account? This is a practice account. This is a practice account. I can show you, as it says right here, practice, aka this is a demo account. I'm using the ICT 2022 model. Actually, I'm looking for new highs and lows in price, mostly on the 5 or the 15 minute, significant levels like fair value gaps and significant highs and lows. And if price gets there, I just want to see what's happening on the 5 seconds chart. So this here, this low at 17,007, it went down, and as you can see, perfect market structure shift. Right here, boom. YouTube 2022 model, market structure shift, displacement, back down, boom. Right? Risk reward 1 to 2. Actually, I can put it here as well. Risk reward 1 to 2, great. The next one, as price went lower, there was an entry here. There was an entry here. What the heck? Well, wait. So fair value gap here. but it has been taken out by stop loss, so negative 7 points. And then after that, a new market structure shift. I know it's not perfect, but it's still market structure shift, fair value gap, boom, to the upside, and 17 points. The 1 to 2 risk reward ratio makes us a deviation as price target 17,029. It took it out beautifully, and basically that's the strategy. This is the bread and butter of it. I just told everything in 2 minutes. The YouTube, I'm just using the YouTube 2022 model from ICT, and I'm looking for reversals at key levels on the 5/15 minute. Yeah, that's nice. That's what ICT Sons use. But yeah, exactly. So the 5 second has more entries, and as you can see, much more potential losses. And I just want to experiment. You know, this is just an experiment. That's why this is a demo account. This is not my funded account. I have no position on my funded account today. I have a challenge account right now that I can show you. And I need to make so this is a challenge account right here. So this is a challenge account. I'm at $157,710, and this account is going to end next Thursday. So the last day for it to trade before rebuilding cycle is next Thursday. So I'm just wondering, should I push this account today, or what's the next trading day, 26 or 27? So technically, excluding this day, and I made $582 profit on this account. Should I be pushing it? I think I'm gonna leave it at that for today. I still have so I have technically 2 full sessions to trade this account to make $1,290 on this account to pass the challenge, right? So I'm looking for that. I don't know if it's gonna be successful or not, but if I have to, I will going to pay for the next month. But you know, if I don't really have to pay another $150, I don't really want to pay that $150 for this account, just to have an extra 30 days to pass it, because it feels like, you know, it happened to me before that I'm like 2 days away from the billing cycle and I'm looking pretty good, and so I got rebuild, and the other day I passed the account. So, and then it felt a little bit bad, like, oh, I just throw out $149 on the window. But, and vice versa, you know, sometimes you just want to YOLO it, and that's not good as well. So I said to myself, all right, I'm not going to YOLO it, not for now. It's looking good, and I just don't want to YOLO it. Anyway. Anyway, I just don't know what to do with this price action for now. I think I should just leave it as it is and be happy and grateful with the results I have for now. And I should just walk away. Right? That's what I should do. Anyway, this price action is so bad. I'm not sure I want to trade it. So I'm gonna call it here, guys. I'm gonna call it here. There's nothing to do here. I'm not gonna babysit another half hour. I had some good moves here, and that's it. I'm not babysitting it anymore. I'm gonna be streaming next week as well, so get ready. And there's just some Christmas stuff coming up to the stream, some content and some news, so make sure to subscribe and be updated with the content. But for now, this is it. I wish everybody a merry Christmas, and God bless everyone's family. Take care of each other. I think we had a good week so far, despite the fact that I'm down. But I'm really honored and grateful that so many of you guys were here in my streams. But this is it for me for this week, most likely. So God bless everyone. Have a Merry Christmas, and see you guys. I'm not sure if I'm Monday, but you know, we'll see. So have a great holiday, everyone. Most likely Monday I'm not gonna be here because markets are closed. So see you guys. Merry Christmas again, and you know, thank you for everything. Cheers.